Good Monday morning, everyone. Lisa Wilkins here, Director of Training for BNI Massachusetts. And it's really spring out there. And I'm saying that because today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite sayings, which is that change is inevitable. Suffering, however, is optional. And one of the things that I suffer with are seasonal allergies. And this big puffiness here is something new this morning. Mowed my grass for the first time and did a lot of gardening yesterday. And so, yeah, so change is, it's inevitable. Seasonal allergies are inevitable, but I can choose to suffer or not. The reason I bring that up is because if you've been paying attention the last couple of months, change is daily, sometimes hourly, weekly, certainly, but there's a lot of changes happening in our world. And at a time like that, having another change come in can feel overwhelming. And yet the suffering part is optional. And BNI, this amazing organization that we are all a part of, has decided to change the logo and our branding. And in truth, I think it's incredible and exciting because once again, BNI is on the cutting edge of what's happening in the world. And at a time when everybody else is hunkered down and trying to figure things out, BNI once again shows up and says, hey, we're doing this. And if you remember a couple of months ago when everything came to a screeching halt, what felt like an earthquake to most businesses and individuals felt like a Massachusetts pothole to those of us in a chapter here. Because BNI said, let's meet online. And within 1 or 2 weeks, all of the chapters were meeting online. And so although a pothole in Massachusetts especially can be very uncomfortable and quite a jolt, things moved on. You had a choice to suffer or you had a choice to move with the change. And we have that choice again. If you guys have not watched the video yet about the BNI logo change, watch it. They call it the sizzle video. It's a great video. And it really got me excited. And yes, there are going to be things that we miss, and you might send out an email and it has the wrong logo on it, or you might send out something else, or you might print out things for your meeting. And, patience is a virtue. As we make this change, there are going to be a lot of things that maybe slip through the cracks. So be patient with your leadership team and your chapters. Be patient with your regional leadership as they, try to make sure everything got taken care of. And we'll get through this. And my favorite part about the new logo is the tagline, growing forward together. Because if anything is on our minds right now as business owners, it's how are we going to move forward? And BNI once again took the bull by the horns and said, we're going to grow forward together. And in doing that, here's our new logo that shows you how on fire we are. So embrace it or choose to suffer through it. But I would encourage you this week, it's Monday, start a new week and start out of the gate knowing that change is inevitable, suffering is optional. And you've got this because BNI's got your back. And I'll see you guys next Monday.